Hey children, hello, how are you all? Hope you all will be alright. Okay, I just want to inform you that I have already uploaded a worksheet for you. If you will do it, then you will get benefit in your PT1 because it covers all the syllabus of PT1. Okay, and if you want to do thorough revision for your PT1, you go through all the video links which I have already uploaded previously. Okay, now in this video I just want to start with a new topic which is given in your book as a chapter 2, microorganism. Okay, that is already given in your book, that is lesson 2. So if we will talk about microorganism, first question arises, what is microorganism? If I break this word micro and organism, micro means very small and organism means animal. So very tiny small animals which we cannot see with our naked eyes, we can observe only under the microscope, are called microorganism. Okay, because they are very small, so we are not able to see with our naked eyes. Fine, if we will observe them under the microscope, then only we are able to see them, right? And these organisms have great impact on humans in many ways. Some causes diseases, some causes infection, but others cure them. Some provide us food, whereas some other spoils our food. Okay, so humans are having both impact of these microorganisms. Okay, so the branch of science which deals with microorganism is called microbiology, and the scientists which are involved in the study of this microorganism are called microbiologists. The first scientist to describe the microorganism was a Dutch scientist named Antoine van Leeuwenhoek. He was the first one who described about the microorganism. Okay, that is clear. Now the second topic arises, where are microorganisms found? They found everywhere. They present everywhere. They found in every kind of environment. They found in hottest desert. They found in coolest icy polar region. They found in cracks of sea floor even. Okay, so they found everywhere. They found in salt water, in marshland, even in our body also. They found inside ours also. Okay, microorganism found a hard covering around them. That is called cyst. And why they found this cyst? If the situation or condition or environmental condition is not favorable to them, so what they do, they form a hard covering around them, that is called cyst. Okay, and they do when the conditions are not favorable, such as extreme hotness, extreme dryness, etc. They survive by remaining active within the cyst until the conditions are favorable to them. Okay, so they found everywhere. This is clear to you? Okay, now the third topic, types of microorganism. So the whole microorganism are divided into 5 categories. Number 1, bacteria. Number 2, algae. Number 3, protozoa. Number 4, fungi. And number 5, viruses. Because they all are the microorganism, so many microorganisms are there. So according to their categories, they are divided into 5 parts. That is clear? Bacteria. So I am just going to explain you one by one. So firstly I take bacteria. Bacteria are simple unicellular living things. They are found almost everywhere. In air, in water, soil, in bodies of other organism, even including human being. Even they present inside me and you too. Okay, so they grow and multiply very fast. One bacterium divide to form 2 bacteria within 10 to 30 minutes. They divide into 2, right? So they are found everywhere, and they are having many types also, many shapes also. Number 1, rod-shaped bacteria, they are called bacilli. Number 2, spherical, called cocci. And number 3, spiral. They are called spirilla. All the description is given in your book. If you will see your book, that is given in page number 22, 23, 24. Right? Okay. So bacteria are found everywhere, and remember, they are simple unicellular, single cell. Uni, you know that? Uni means single cellular structure, single cell structure. Okay. Now algae. Algae is a Latin word that means seaweed. So the algae is a simple plant-like organism that have cell wall and chlorophyll. Just due to the presence of chlorophyll, they are green in color. And they are green in color, presence of chlorophyll, so they can do the process of photosynthesis. They can make their own food. But very important thing, they are having chlorophyll, they can do the process of photosynthesis, but they have no roots, stem or leaves. They are not having these things, but they are having chlorophyll. They are green in color, so they can do the process of photosynthesis, and they can prepare their own food. And almost algae, as with the name we come to know easily, they are seaweed. So they mostly found in water, in ponds, lakes and seawater they are found. Some algae are found in snow also, and some in hot spring, and sometimes they also grow in rock surface. We often see the green growth around the rocks. The rocks are not green in color. They look like green. They look green due to the presence of algae over there. Okay, because algae is green in color. Some examples of algae are Spirogyra, Chlamydomonas, Volvex, Laminaria, etc. Okay, so in this video I am just completing here only, because in the next video I will continue with protozoa, fungi and virus. Okay, so I just do the quick recap of this all topic. So if we will talk about microorganism, a very small organism which we cannot see with our naked eyes, we can observe only under the microscope. They are called microorganism, and the branch of science in which we study about the microorganism is called microbiology. And the scientists which deals with or they do the study about these microorganisms are called microbiologists. And these organisms are both type. Some microorganisms are helpful to us, and some are causing harm to us. Okay, so they are having both kind of impact on us. Okay, so they are very having wide variety. So according to their wide variety, according to their qualities, they are divided into 5 categories. Number 1, that is bacteria, algae, fungi, protozoa and viruses. And about the bacteria I have already explained to you, bacteria and algae. Okay, so kindly go through your books also. Topics are given in page number 23, 24 and 25. And if you find any difficulty, watch my video and read your book and do the assignment accordingly. Okay, now then we will meet in the next video. Bye.